I went and read them. I downloaded them all.
I just know we're going to be good friends.
So I've got kind of an idea about what we're expecting. You know, what's going to go on. So this should be fun. Hello. Okay. I just want to make sure my sound is still working. Because, yeah,
It's almost as sunny as Agrabah.
it's giving me some grief. Anyway, if you haven't watched the developer update videos with Courtney, I highly recommend that you do that. A lot of the things in there are in the patch notes, but some are not. So I want to go over these really quick and just tell you kind of what stands out to me. So this is a new realm. So it looks like we'll be opening up a new door for it. And we get Hercules and Phil. And you'll be able to level up your experience with some highly requested improvements and exciting new features. So let's talk about what those new features are. There's new content. So to kick off the hero's journey, make sure that you have the Dream Castle unlocked.
This whole place is like
So if you're just starting with the game, that'd be the first place you'd want to do. Scooby, hello! I know we get Hercules tomorrow. So excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited for all of it. It sounds like there's a lot. And I'm super excited for it. So make sure that you have your castle unlocked. Then you're going to go through a realm door and arrive at a training island owned by Phil. But there's something wrong with the island. It's not as bright and illuminated as it used to be. It's been severely dimmed. So, and then it asks the question, could this be the Realm Weaver's handiwork? We heard about the Realm Weaver before, but nothing's happened with that. So maybe that's going to come up now. Join forces with Hercules to reach the gods and restore Phil's training island back to its former glory. So that will be the subject of the quest. After you display your heroic wits, you'll be able to invite Herc back to your valley, and with a little extra convincing, Phil will come along too. Yeah, Hades and Hercules, I know. I've been clearing out my Eternity Isle for, yeah, I've got probably a whole new build coming. I'm going to try to do it without tearing down the one I've got, but I don't know, I might not be able to swing that. We'll see. Place Hercules' gorgeous house and get access to this duo's individual friendship quests. So then and that's normal. I mean, we get a new character and then we have to level them up through 10 quests. Channel your inner deity and embrace your own power in the Godly Glamour Star Path. So new Star Path, Godly Glamour, and it's going to have new radiant attire. Where did I?
just know we're going to be good friends.
Radiant attire, ancient furniture to create, and an atmosphere fit for the gods. So it looks like we will be creating at least some of the furniture pieces. So the whole idea that I talked about yesterday about making sure that you fill up your resources and get ready for that is probably a really good idea. If you haven't, I'd spend at least some time today doing that. If I had to guess, you're probably going to need gold. Probably the iron, stones, that sort of thing. So make sure that you have all of those things ready so you're not caught off. Risaboo, hello! Thanks for the lurk. Oh, you subscribed again? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Thanks for lurking. I'm glad that you're here. You guys always make my day. You make everything so much better. I feel so much love and it's great. Let's see. Oh, I've got my dog Howler. Ashley's dog Howler is a white fluffy dog. An American Eskimo mini, and his fur gets everywhere, and every now and then I get a piece of it in my mouth and yikes, I can get it out. And the thing is, I wasn't even near him for a minute. All right, so you're gonna get in the star path a mythical cloud glider, a pink baby Pegasus, Hercules divine glow dream. What is that? Dang, it got cut off. Hercules divine glow dream style and the Olympian cloud mansion. So all of that is in the star path. I thought the cloud mansion sounds like something different from his house. Delia, hello, welcome in. Thanks guys, you're so sweet. Okay, I'm hydrating, I need to. So y'all know Jack, my grandson, had his 6-year-old birthday party on Sunday. Apparently, somebody was sick, like with the stomach flu. And half of my family is now sick. And please pray for me because I'm trying really hard not to get sick. And one of the people who is sick is Ashley, so she is in the same house, and I'm trying really hard to stay away from her. I don't want to miss the update tomorrow. No. I gotta be here. Yeah, I gotta be here. Anyway, so then there's also a whole bunch of pieces that we're going to be able to build with, and I don't know if that's premium shop stuff or what. Let's continue. So from June 10th to June 30th, the Dreamlight Park Fest is back. That's an event that we've had before where we collect the little buttons. Let's see. Delia, watch streak. 3 stream watch. Oh, I hope I stay healthy too. I'm trying to do all of the things that I know to do to kind of try to prevent it. Premium Shop is getting a fresh new look just in time for the new Hercules bundle. So new gilded Agora building kit. So that's the kit I was talking about. That's in the Premium Shop. So be prepared for that. A Grecian villa house style and the ability to summon a fierce new ally with a good puppy companion. So if you noticed in the video, there's a 3-headed dog. So that should be interesting. Get a 3-headed puppy. And then, if that's not enough, Jasmine's loyal companion, Raja, will be arriving in the new Cozy Companion Raja bundle. So, also in the premium shop, the bundle. Bringing unique interactions with Aladdin and Jasmine, photo mode poses, and exclusive friendship rewards. So, we get Raja and a tiger cub companion, which is so cute. Like, if you've already seen it, you know it's really cute. Also, more exciting things are coming to the premium shop. This is all the premium shop, which makes me a little bit sad and nervous because I don't know how much it's gonna cost. But new dream styles for Ariel and Moana's very own parade float and mount accessories. Mount accessories means the horses are getting new things to go with them. So you have that to look forward to. You also want to keep an eye out on Scrooge McDuck's general store for brand new items. As of this update, you'll be able to find new clothing and furniture items each week. Now, that was the case with the last one. We got new stuff for each week for about 3, maybe 4 weeks. And then after that, it went back to the same old, same old. So I wouldn't be too excited. I've seen some content creators getting really excited saying, oh, we're going to get new stuff every week. That may not be the case. We might get new stuff every week until they don't have any more to give us. So also, if you play Dreamlight Valley on Apple Arcade, it does not include the Star Paths or access to the premium shop. I think anybody who plays that on the Apple Arcade already knows that that's the case. Also, we're going to get new improvements, and I heard about this watching Slev last night, and I'm super excited about it. Hopefully it will make a big difference in how dream snaps are done. We get unlimited skips. So instead of having 10 skips and then you have to back out, go back in, you get unlimited skips. So as of this update, they're removing the limit on the skips during DreamSnap voting, so allowing you more freedom to decide which photos you like to vote for. So you can skip all of those crazy selfies or quest pictures that end up in there a lot, which is going to be really nice. I hope it makes a difference in voting for those who take dream snaps a little more seriously. Also, there's new updates in the decorating, and this one I don't understand very well, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. An all-new way to decorate your valley with decoration presets. So you know how you have clothes preset that you can like put outfits on? That's going to apply towards furniture too. This feature works alongside the group mode and will now allow you to select a section of your valley and save the items placed inside as presets, allowing you to remove, copy, and replace decorated sections with ease. So this is going to be really good as far as that goes. Also, it says, and I thought this part was really great, if you don't have enough of an item to complete a saved preset, then a highlighted placeholder called a mirage will be in its place, and then you can interact with the mirage to buy or craft a missing item. and place them instantly. So it doesn't sound like you're going to have to run off to Scrooge's shop to get an extra one, or you can just buy it from where you are. I'm excited to see how that works, because I'm not quite sure, but it'll be interesting. So, in addition to everything else in Olaf's Grand Exhibition, 2 new rooms will be open: the Force of Valor and the Glade of Trust. And there's some improvements with those as well. There's going to be transparencies for needed items on each keyhole, and a list of names for each item needed in the description section. So tracking keyholes now observe the backpack instead of the global storage. So you're going to have them on you, it sounds like, when you want to use them. I don't know if I like that better or not. We'll see. If a room is unreleased, in other words, if it's not open, it's going to have a coming soon note on it, so you won't get confused about which ones we need, which ones we have, and which ones we don't. Now, this next one, I'm kind of excited about. I hope it
books are the windows to the world.
I hope it is as good as it sounds. I think it might be as good as it sounds. Most of you know that when they rolled out the camera feature and the dream snaps and all of that, it kind of felt like we got just ignored. Like there wasn't very much as far as new updates to that whole thing. So this time we're going to get a new photo mode option, which will give you even more creative control when you want to strike a pose with your favorite villager. So it sounds like we'll get more poses. I hope that's true. It will be nice. And then in addition to that, we can choose exactly where and how to place the villagers. Now, I watched the video with Courtney a couple of times. It was hard to tell, but it seemed like the villagers got picked up and you could move them. Don't quote me on that. But that's what it looked like to me. It may or may not be that way, but it does say you can choose exactly where and how to place them and what attitude animations they'll be using. And even, sorry, there's like stuff covering the words. Even if you want to have them pause at a certain point in the animation, you can do that. So it seems like it's going to be a lot less trouble. We won't be chasing them around all over the place. We could just put them where we want them. That would be amazing. Total game changer. So, yay. Camera view. So in addition, the camera view is going to be improved. The long range free camera view will give you more flexibility to get the perfect shot. So it sounds like we're going to be able to point, aim, click a lot easier than we used to. Wouldn't that be nice? I need to keep moving my character here. If not, the controller's going to go to sleep. Okay. I just want to move her for a minute. I know, it's so great. I hope you guys are excited because I'm really excited about a lot of these things. In addition to all of that, this sounds like a huge update. Also, I want to caution you, because it's a huge update, there's likely to be quite a few glitches. Just saying. That seems to follow. So I hope they have it all figured out, but you don't know for sure. So just, manage your expectations. In the game and in life, manage your expectations. Because, was it Buddha said that most of the pain caused in our life is because of our expectations. We expect too much either out of ourselves or others or situations. So manage your expectations, take a wait and see attitude. Pull back and take the long view. Try not to get too crazy with what you expect. Just saying. Also, we get to level up with the new players, which is increasing from 40 to 50. So our character will also level up, which will, in addition, give us more stuff to go along with that. We can progress through more levels and unlock new exclusive fashions and furniture items. Fun times. So fun. All right. Critter schedules. So to facilitate locating some of the rarer critters, since you have to find them now for Olaf's grand exhibition, it's been really hard to know where and when the critters will show up. So they've updated some of their schedules. I'm hoping that means in-game, like when you go and search them in the collections, that's where this is going to be. But they've updated their schedules so that, like, for example, the white squirrel will be there all day on Sundays, and it should say that. Calico rabbit all day on Thursday. Remind me, because that's one I need, and I've got to go make sure I grab that on Thursday. I'm not going to read all of their schedule changes, but yeah. And then this one really got my attention too. They have changed or improved the spawning odds for items that are not owned to have more diverse options between Scrooge's store in different villages, and better chances of seeing new items from one day to another. So, sounds like the Scrooge store won't be as blah as it has been, and it's been super blah. So, watch for that too. It'll be interesting to see how these translate into reality. Again, manage your expectations. If you do that, then you'll be pleasantly surprised rather than extremely disappointed. And that's hard if you get disappointed over some of the things that they're saying. There's some changes and bug fixes. There's a whole list of those. I would encourage you to go to the patch notes and look, especially if you've been experiencing bugs in the game, because they fixed a whole bunch of them. I picked a couple, for example, that were affecting me. So they fixed an issue where when the crafting menu would scroll back to the top after each craft. Did this in the menu for the food too. So I'm hoping they fixed it in both places. But yeah, that was annoying. All of a sudden, it was scrolling out of control and you couldn't make it stop. So that's a fix. They fixed an issue where the railway station ticket booth couldn't be placed on the sides of the railway station entrance. So if you tried to replace the ticket booth, there's a space and you couldn't make them look like they were part of the same building. Apparently that's fixed. And they've also fixed the issue where you couldn't place items on top of the tracks, including the railway station set. So now you can put stuff on the railroad tracks, which is going to be great because then you don't have to get so much plastic and craft all of that. I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully it works. It's also improving the time that it takes to open the customized category of the furniture menu. So just speeding up a few things, which would be nice. And those were just a few that stood out to me. But there's like one, two, three, four, 5 pages of bug fixes. So make sure that you go and look at it and see. You know, it's gonna be great. All right, I'm excited. I've done a lot of things to try to. Oh, you know what? I had Moana with me because I was doing some fishing, so I probably should let her go. Okay.
So great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Oh, lady, I haven't seen you in a really long time. You're so cute. We have so many dogs in this update. So